Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I want to answer a common question that I usually get mostly for new subscribers into my channel, that is in regards to how is it that I was able to make my first $10,000 as an online trading. So if you guys are new here in my channel and you're into binary options, Forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. So welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Welcome to this brand new setup that I have for you guys. So I actually built this setup mostly for videos that are not really where I need a computer or I don't need to show my screen or anything like that. And there are gonna be more videos like conversations such as this video right here, where I'm actually also gonna make videos for my other YouTube channel, which is the BLW Money System, where I'm gonna talk about tech gear reviews. I'm gonna give you tips and strategies, and of course, motivational videos that are gonna help you keep on making money online. So if you guys are new here and also you don't know about my other YouTube channel, I recommend you to follow it. I'm actually gonna put the link below in the description of this video. It's called BLW Money System. With that being said, let's jump into the content of this video. So I remember I started trading like around 2013. I started to get to know into what was binary options. In fact, I was actually building my first call center business when I started learning about binary options. I remember back in the day, someone told me about this business and I said, no, I'm not interested. It sounds risky. And I felt like I was a business owner, you know, like, I don't need this learning. I don't need this education in regards to binary options because I already have my business, you know, and definitely was a wrong step to take and a big mistake. Back in the days, it seemed like it was unnecessary. So I remember that then my business actually failed. I went bankruptcy. I have a huge debt to pay out. And then I remembered, you know, oh, binary options. That sounded like a good option to make money fast. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm actually going to start learning about that. I actually had to find a job in a call center. After being an owner of a call center, I had to look for a job as a call center agent. So it was really hard at the moment. But then in my time to spare, I started learning in regards to binary options. I started to read, I started to watch videos, I started to follow signals, and I was learning all the process in regards to binary options business, right? So then I remember back in the days, the minimum deposit was for $100 with top option and $200 with 24 option. So I decided to join a top option, the first broker that I ever joined. And I deposited $100. It was hard to actually save $100 here in my country, but I saved the $100 and I paid it. Then when I did, of course I lost my money, right? I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what trading was all about. And more importantly, I had no education and strategies, money management mentality whatsoever. So I lost my $100 like easily. It was like probably like 4 hours when I lost my money, and mostly with turbo signals, right? Because what I thought it was like, oh, you know what? I can take $10 or $100 to $10,000 in about 1 hour. You know, I can do it because they're 1 minute trades. I only need to win all of the trades, right? So yeah, I lost my $100. Then I remember that 2 months later, I kept on practicing on demo. I learned the lesson hard, but I was like, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna take 4 hours to make $10,000. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna deposit $100 and I'm gonna follow all of the signal providers, because I was in Michael Freeman's signals group, following signals. And I was like, I'm gonna follow all of the signals, and in about 2 days, I'm gonna make $10,000, you know? So yeah, not 4 hours anymore. Now it's gonna take 4 days. As you guys can imagine, the first day of my $100, and this is the huge mistake because I followed the signals and they were winners. But then I was like, I know how this guy did it, so I'm gonna do it myself. Boom, started losing. So in 4 days, I didn't lose my entire money, but I had like $60 left in my account. And this is like, pay attention to this because this is what I thought. I was like, you know what? I already lost $100. It didn't kill me. So I'm willing to lose these $60, but I'm gonna put the $60 on this trade for 1 minute and I'm gonna make $100 and something and I'm gonna recover all my money and start all over. So I placed the 1 minute trade $60 down. All of my balance was in there. And guess what? In the last 2 seconds, I lost the trade. In the last 2 seconds. Can you imagine how I felt? It was crazy. I was gonna break my phone because I was trading on my phone on the top option app. And then, I remember I was frustrated and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna trade anymore. This is not for me. But that thinking was like 2 seconds. Then the next minute I thought, you know what? There's a lot of money involved. And if I got the right education, I'm pretty sure that I'm actually gonna get there. So what I did is that I started learning, and now after losing $200, I started practicing on demo. I opened my IQ Option account. I started trading with IQ Option, which is a broker that is still available nowadays. And then I remembered that I deposited in a different broker called Trade Thunder. And the reason why I invested with Trade Thunder was because the payouts were actually better. It was a broker allowed in the US. I'm not in the US, but I really thought that was something valuable. And then I do remember that I put $20 down because that was the minimum deposit, $20. And I started giving signals away. Even though I wasn't trading with real money, I started providing with signals in that same group. And I was doing really good. Trust me, I had 100% in the money most of the times, or even 90% in the money most of the times. I was one of the best ones. And I'm not bragging or anything. I mean, history is there. I don't know if you guys will ever be able to find it, but history is there. And I remember that I provided signals, and later on I had my own trading session. And I started trading with support and resistance in Bollinger Bands. I hated Bollinger Bands, so I was supporting resistance. And I was able to take my $20 to $100 within a week. And then I realized what I was doing wrong, which was my emotions. I was allowing my emotions to take control entirely of my trading activities. Then I remember clearly that the next week I set the target to get to $150, and I went to $222. I remember $222. And then I made my first withdrawal of $100. And not because I wanted to, but because I needed to. I was going through hard financial issues. You can't imagine. I had to pay like $10,000 in pure, income for the employees that I had in the previous bankruptcy company. And I had to get a bank loan in order to pay them. And I was paying the bank. So it was harsh. It was really hard. So I withdrew the $100. And then I promised myself that I wasn't going to withdraw any money until I reached $1,000. And so it did. It took me 3 months. It wasn't fast because I still had issues with my emotions. So from $122 to $1,000, it took me 3 months. Then after reaching the $1,000, I promised myself that when I reached $2,000, I was gonna withdraw $1,000, and that was gonna be like to pay out for the bank. It's crazy. It was crazy because I was paying like a monthly, I don't know what's it called, monthly. I don't know. I was giving monthly payments to the bank to pay for that debt that I have in regards to my previous company. And I remember clearly that 1 month later, I got to $2,000. I made my withdrawal and I realized that this life was possible. So I started trading, let's say it was like around June 2014. And it took me all the way to June 2015 to get to $2,000. It wasn't easy, believe me, it wasn't easy. When I did the withdrawal of $1,000 and I didn't stop all the way to 10 grand. But this time I actually invested $1,000. I actually made a withdrawal on Trade Thunder because it was having some issues. So I went to IQ option, I deposited $1,000 and it took me about 3 or 4 months. No, it took me like around 6 months. I remember because it was like about Christmas when I was able to get to 10 grand. So what is it that it took me to get there? It was pure mentality. Believe me, these strategies were good. Whether you're using the 2-minute strategy, whether you're using the 10-minute strategy with the stochastic, 30-minute with the stochastic, support and resistance, whether you're using, what's the other one, Bollinger Bands, regardless, all of these strategies are profitable. So let's put it into context here. The 2-minute strategy is like about 90% in the money. So if you follow that strategy on a daily basis, you're gonna double up your account every single week, right? The support and resistance is about 84% in the money. If you follow this strategy properly during the entire week, you're gonna double up your account every single week. If you trade with the stochastic, it's around 78 in the money. So you're gonna increase like 80% of your account every single week. And if you follow Bollinger Bands, which is like around 72%, it's gonna take you about 2 weeks for doubling up your account, but you're gonna double your account at least twice every month. Does that make sense? Yeah, strategies are there and it's a lot of accuracy in there if you follow them properly. But even if you become an expert on following those strategies, you still end up losing money. And you ask yourself, why I'm still losing money with this strategy? And the truth is, it's because of the emotions. The only thing that I did differently from the first deposits up until the second one, it was having discipline to stop trading after 2 out of the money. If you're disciplined enough to stop after 2 out of the money and to trade with only 5 to 10% of your balance on every single trade, you are gonna end up making money. It's gonna take some time. Yeah, it's gonna take time for you to take a $10 account to $1,000 or $100 to $10,000. It's gonna take time, but it is possible as long as you control your emotions. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you found value on it, make sure you hit the like button, and I'm gonna continue making videos like this. So in case you guys are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.